Yeah, the best the deck that you and I both have built.
Yep.
Now, how is the matchup for this? What do you think? The blue-white heroic. I haven't played against Jeskai tokens recently because that deck is fairly new since I built the blue-white heroic list, but
Crushed it last night.
Did you?
Tom Ross is a genius. So initially the deck wasn't, super good against the Jeskai decks, especially this tokens deck. But Tom Ross this week, who is a genius,
unveiled a new version of it?
He had a new version of it built to combat the rise of this Jeskai tokens deck. So we'll see when we get to sideboard here that Josh has some pretty good anti-Jeskai tokens deck.
Okay.
And in general, it depends who's on the play. I expect whoever is on the play to probably win this matchup. If Josh can go favored hoplite into Ordeal, literal nothing in this format can really handle that.
No, I don't know the last time Josh and Nick have faced off, even though they're both regulars at the store. Josh is usually on multiple decks. I mean, how much practice does he have with this deck?
He's been playing Blue-White Heroic for a while. He top 32'd the 5K this past weekend.
Saturday?
Yeah,
sure.
So
we see the favorite hoplite is his leadoff play there.
Yeah, if he has an Ordeal, like I said, it's pretty much lights out. This game is going to be over. But it looks like he's missing a land, which I don't know if I would have kept this one-lander. It seems a little loose. He has an island.
What Ordeal would you want him to hit? Do you go for the Ordeal of Thassa? The best Ordeal?
Thassa would be your preference here.
Sure.
It's
the Aqueous Swarm.
I don't really like this play. Actually, I think he has Defiant Strike in hand, so I actually really like this play.
So if he likes the card he sees, he can just draw that right away?
Yeah, but it's more like, so Nick's playing, you know what the removal Nick's playing? He's playing like Lightning Strike and Magma Jet.
So you're going to protect the favorite hoplite?
Yeah, you just really need to protect the favorite hoplite. If Josh is just going to, I don't like this play then. I'm not a fan of getting 2-for-1 here.
Well, I've noticed when you play the deck, because I built the deck after I saw you play it a few times, and I noticed you're more of a fan of very slow rolling your creatures. You don't normally in the first few turns I hardly ever see you play more than one creature unless it's like a Hero of Iroas or something that kind of pushes the envelope for damage.
Yeah, and here if I'm going to play the favorite hoplite, I just honestly, I'm just going to play a Battle-Wise hoplite.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not going to wait, because I'm just going to get he's just going to get 2-for-1 right here. He's just, this hoplite's just going to get Lightning Struck, which is just miserable. Now, if he had Defiant Strike, I love that play because, I guess not.
Okay,
Nick doesn't have Lightning Strike, so Josh gets paid off, but I really just do not like that play.
Because you don't want to
get 2-for-1.
Right, yeah. You don't want to progress the board state beyond the creature you're trying to build up as your main aggressor.
Correct.
Sure.
And here Josh draws the Ordeal, so, GG. Now he has the old
slap it down and draw 2 cards?
The old 4/5 draw 2 cards, scry before I draw 2 cards. Unblockable monster. But Nick's still live to top decking or drawing Jeskai Charm and putting that card on top, but Josh is still going to get value out of it. And I like casting Ordeal here. But Josh is going to go with cantripping with his Stratus Walk.
So he's kind of setting it up so that Nick really has no blocks.
Yeah.
Is what he's doing.
Yeah, but Nick has the Seeker of the Way, so...
True, the lifelink is, so...
the Stratus Walk is better here because you can't get 2-for-1 off of it, so that's nice. But I don't know. I'm a man who just likes to get my value out of my Ordeals.
Right.
It looks like Josh does have a Defiant Strike in hand, which is odd to me that he would have played the Hoplite instead of holding up the Defiant Strike.
And we still haven't seen a third land drop.
No, he does not. He kept a 2-lander. So that's another reason why I like the Ordeal there, is just because, I guess Stratus Walk draws us a card, but we get to draw 2 off the Ordeal.
Yep.
So I like that more. And we get to also scry before we do it. And
another Seeker. Wow.
Nick's draw is pretty anemic here. If Josh draws a land, one that preferably doesn't come.
I believe we'll see the Ordeal now.
Yeah, he's going to definitely Ordeal now.
On the Aqueous Form one is the one you'd target?
Yeah.
There you go. So this thing is a 2/4 or 4/4? 4/5?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 4/5.
So this is
once Josh cracks. So he's gonna take 6 here, provided Josh has no other effect. effects, which I doubt he will. He has no mana.
So that brings
So
Nick
Josh is looking for an untapped land here and a protection spell, but I mean he drew another ordeal, so life is good.
Jeez.
You know.
Oh, Nick's down to 7.
Yeah, he has the untapped land. If he has God's Willing, this game is just over. And like this is why this deck is so good.
It's amazing that Heroic was kind of bashed when it was first released, and it wasn't really used. Now this deck comes along, and it just so happens that all the right pieces kind of fell into place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you have the right pieces of cantrips, the protection spells, the pump spells.
It's really just a metagame call. Like this deck wouldn't be good in a world with like a 4-mana sweeper or with like Doomblade in the format.
Yep.
But I mean, your removal in this format is what? Hero's Downfall,
Murderous Cut,
sure, Vileblade, Utter End. Those like I'll gladly just like pay 1 mana to out tempo you with God's Willing and Feat of Resistance and Stubborn Denial. So I think if Wizards prints in the next set or so prints like a Doomblade-ish effect, or
we have one more core set coming out.
Yeah,
before core sets are done.
I don't imagine it happening, but that's the reason why this deck is so good, is because all of the removal is so expensive, and you just gain so much tempo off people when they tap out to try to kill your thing, and then you get a +1/+1 counter on your guy, and you get a scry. I mean, it's
too much. It's a lot. Yeah, it's all the right pieces. So we saw a Hordling outburst from Nick Cruz.
Yeah, and Nick is just dead. I mean, he could stoke the flames, but I mean.
Stoke the Flames targeting.
He's going to stoke the flames. This guy, if Josh has just Defiant Strike anything.
Nope. So he went to the Dome.
Targeting his face. I guess he's going to get in here for 6 and push Josh to 8 and then gain 6.
And then he's gaining. So we got a fairly good life swing.
So yeah, I mean, that's actually a pretty good line, once again.
We see the Defiant Strike there.
He's going to God's Willing.
the God's Willing it. Okay.
Yeah, God's Willing just to use his mana. Let's see, Josh is going to be attacking for 6 next turn. Yeah, Nick in a good spot here. If Josh really could use an Ordeal of Heliod. That would be the nuts right now if he can draw that. But yeah, once again, the power of Hordling Outbursts into Stoke the Flames it's just bonkers, man.
Yeah, it's good.
We're talking about gaining tempo. Being able to cast 2 spells, both of puts 3 power on board, and
you progress your board state as well as being able to either use Stoke as a removal. In this situation, a burn spell to the Dome, and a creature pump on both of the Seeker of the Ways.
Yeah, so I think Josh needs to probably. I think he needs. I don't know if that's an Ordeal in his hand. I don't think it is.
We saw the one Ordeal of Thassa, but
he has Ordeal of Thassa. He does. I don't think he has Heliod. He needs to hold back one of his guys, and the one favorite hoplite with Stratus Walk can't block any of these dorks. So I think we might be on the plan of play a Hero Herois, equip an Ordeal on the Stratus Walk guy, and get in there.
Okay,
so, looks like
he's gonna go to attacks,
but I guess Josh isn't taking a line of. He's going to play 2 creatures this turn, which is pretty decent.
I'm assuming that favorite hoplite is at 3? The Stratus Walk hoplite?
It is.
Okay.
So Nick's at 10. So, yep, this is a pretty good line, but once again, we're at the mercy of the 4-mana burn spells, which this deck plays 8 of them, so...
Yep, and those Seekers, I mean, that life swing was really
no idea
powerful.
How big those are, yeah.
That is very true.
So I guess Nick is at 12?
Is that what we got? 12?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is the first night that we've done commentary for FNM. We'll probably be doing about 2 to 3 per month, depending on the schedule, and we'll also be commentating for larger events.
Nick Russell got no idea what his lines are, holding the cards close to the vest there.
He is. He doesn't want us to see what he's got. I'm
got those casino dice off in the right-hand corner there, so...
The large casino
poker
dice.
Player maybe here.
It's interesting. I'm thinking if he just goes aggressive with the Seekers, so he's got a land. This looks big.
I think he's just going to treasure cruise here.
Yeah. Trigger.
Triggers, Seekers. Yeah, Seeker's a pretty good card here.
I think if that's the one downfall to Treasure Cruise, I mean, it's just so expensive. I mean, for everything, he removed his graveyard, he tapped all his lands.
Yeah, but
sure, he pumped his guys.
You got to draw 3 cards.
That's true.
And he pumped his team, so.
It's just expensive sometimes.
Yeah, and these Seekers are doing a number. Josh really needs an Ordeal of Heliod.
I think the last attack, the Stoke the Flames into the attack with the Seekers.
He doesn't attack. That is completely wrong.
You attack with the Seeker, right?
You attack with the Seekers.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
That I don't know. I don't like that. So, is Nick dead here? Nick could be dead. I mean, Nick probably has. Nick is clearly representing.
That's an ordeal. That's a good ordeal.
Like Nick has to have Stoke the Flames.
But what is he going to... I mean, I feel like your chance to stoke it, now you're letting him draw 2 cards, you let him get to combat.
So, I think Josh... no, I guess...
He doesn't win off that attack.
No.
And Nick is taking, what, looks 4, 5?
Nick's taking 5, so he's going to 7. So, yeah,
sure.
I don't know why we don't attack there. I guess we don't attack because our Seekers are just going to get eaten by the favorite Hoplite.
Right.
And then... Yeah, I guess both of our Seekers could get eaten. One would get eaten, and then we'd.
So there's a Seeker of the way.
We'd trade with like a Battle Ice Hoplite or a favorite
sure.
Hoplite. So I guess I understand that now. But
let's see what Nick's draw. It looked like a land. I couldn't see it. It looked like the monastery.
So Josh is stabilizing here.
It was good. After that last attack, after Nick's big attack, the Stoke the Flames Seeker attack looked strong. But now he's kind of just he's floundering around, looking for something.
I don't even know what gets him out of this situation here. Jeskai Charm, I guess, would be pretty good.
So he's just blind swing, no pump yet.
Let's see. Yeah, I would just chump. That's the.
You're not even looking to.
I'm not trying to.
Sure.
No.
So here come the spells. Let's see what he's got. He's got what looks to be a Raise the Alarm.
Yeah.
So he's progressing the board state. I mean, he's got a big army.
He's going to gain 6 going back up to 13, but now Josh gets to untap and has...
A ton of cards in hand, correct?
And he has 8 power on board? 9 power on board? Yeah, he has 9 power on board, and he has a ton of cards in hand. I mean, like, just 2 Defiant Strikes kills Nick.
Nick has a lot untapped.
2 Defiant Strikes kills him, 2 Feeder Resistance, which I know Josh is only playing 1.
Okay.
But if he has 2 Defiant Strikes or a Defiant Strike and like an Ordeal, Nick
is Josh just playing dead. The same deck list that you built yourself? Is it similar, the same spot?
Man, I didn't build this deck. Tom Ross built this
sure,
deck.
understandably, but the deck
Josh
you have
playing
put together.
Tom Ross version.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Nick is just dead here. I think Josh has Defiant Strike and Johnny's Presence, which is also lethal.
Correct. Which I think, honestly, after playing the deck, I think a Johnny's Presence, one of the best cards in the deck.
Yeah, it's not bad. Right. If Josh is attacking, then
so
Nick
trigger.
is 100%. Well, I guess not 100%, but...
Resolve the Sky trigger, no blocks?
Yeah, he's gonna...
Oh.
Well, you Scry first.
Yeah. He's not... There seemed to be a discrepancy on whether or not he was...
So now he's going to cast Defiant... I mean, now we're going to move the blocks. Nick is going to block. He's going to triple block, which... Josh definitely has a Johnny's Presence Defiant Strike, so...
No, that's the fabled, what is that, 1, 2, 3? He's going for the...
Yeah, I mean, Josh is in a... If Nick has a...
Okay.
What's it called? Jeskai Charm. Well, we're in a pretty good situation. Josh is going to get blown out, but, I mean, once again...
So this is a plus. At least he's spreading the plus between...
Right. Yeah, and Nick is just dead here. He's taking 13. Dying. So unless Nick has like Jeskai Charm to +1/+1 his team or put one of the skies back on top, he's just dead.
Yeah. Boy, a Jeskai Charm would seem really good right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's just dead. He has 2 lands in hand. He's taking 13. Yep.
Yeah. Game 1 goes to Josh with the blue-white heroic. Boy, he pulled that out.
Yeah, man. When I was playing in an IQ, I killed a guy who was at 17 life.
Just how many creatures do you have on board?
2. I had 2 Battle Ice Hoplites.
Sure.
I had just cantripped with Defiant Strike and do additional Defiant Strikes. My I was at 1 life.
Mm-hmm.
I had a mana